Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome to Conquerors Blade. I'm going to go ahead and give a massive shout out to the developers for sponsoring this video. Stuff like this really does help the channel and I really do appreciate it. If you've never heard of Conquerors Blade before, it is a free-to-play tactical MMO that allows you to go ahead and take command of a powerful warlord. There are over 11 different unique weapon classes for each of your warlords, so you can go ahead and use dual blades, which will have completely different play style, from the big old sledgehammer guy to the Nodachi samurai to the longbow or the short bow, or even the gun class, which goes ahead and throws some explosive grenades, and it's really very exciting. As well as that, you also command a retinue of soldiers. There are over 80 different diverse units, which are melee range cavalry units. You also have cataphracts, winged hussars, and a ton of other units, which we'll take a look at when we do get into the battle. If you go ahead and use my link down below in the description, you'll go ahead and sign up and gain 7 days of premium. Premium will go ahead and allow you to level up that a little bit faster, so I highly recommend, if this game does appeal to you, you go ahead and click that link and sign up. It does help out the channel as well, so I really do appreciate everyone who takes the time. So yes, we are now in Conquerors Blade, and this is a game, as I said, I've played loads in the past. I believe I'm like level 120 or something overall. I think I have max leveled. It's just the actual battle pass levels that I haven't leveled up, because I haven't played since season 4, and we are now on season 6. Each season, which is kind of like an event that they run every so often on the servers, basically is a period of time where you have cool events happening. This one is obviously winter has come, and as you can see, the castle itself is covered in snow, which is awesome. And each of these seasons adds in a new unique theme and adds in some really cool aesthetics. And you basically level up through the battle pass, which we'll take a look at right here. By just playing the game, you unlock some really cool aesthetic attire, which obviously I've got on right now. You can see it right here, looking very awesome. I look like some deadly knight ready for battle. Definitely a frozen warrior indeed. And these seasons go ahead and bring their own events, special kind of missions you can do, allowing you to unlock really cool new unique units as well, and everyone can unlock these as well by just doing missions, which is really cool. So you don't have to be some super pay to win player or anything. You can just unlock these by playing the game, and each new season adds in these soldiers as well as new missions. So you can go ahead and go down here and do this, and this is kind of a cool little set mission, which is just for the campaign and just for the battle pass itself, which is really exciting. And I always do come back whenever there's like a really fun battle or new season. I'm like, yeah, I'll give it a go. As well as that though, so I've mainly just talked about the battles that you can fight in epic sieges, land battles, etc. But there is also a world map that clans fight over to gain resources, which is super exciting. You actually go out on this map and you can go and explore it. We're not going to do that in this video, but there are definitely loads of videos out there where you can go ahead and explore it. And you can basically go to these nodes and gather resources. So if I was to go to this Imperial logging camp, for example, I could go ahead and gather resources that I could then use to upgrade certain things in my army, and etc, etc. Speaking of which, there is also a full roster of troops that you can go ahead and grab up. If we go over to the unit tree right here, you can see that this is my account that I've been playing on for years now. You can see I have a whole range of units ready to go. You've kind of got the lower tier units right here. You also have the kind of missile units right here, and obviously as the tier goes up, their quality gets better and better. So I've got 3 units up here, the blue guys for my infantry, which are pretty solid. I've also got a couple units of cavalry. I haven't really played with cavalry much, so it's not really something that I mess around with. You can also build up your warbands, which is good. So you have the open world, which I mainly just take out all my workmen. So if you take out like woodcutters and really like the low tier units, they're really good at gathering, which is really good to level them up. So that's why you kind of want to maybe just take a couple of them in battle, which is nice. You obviously also have the unit trees as well. You can see I'm pretty far down. I also have 16,000 honor as well, so I could actually grab up a new unit. I think I was working towards the prefecture guard, and I'm still a little bit off of them because it's like 5,000 for this. And then I'd need a little bit more honor, and you gain this honor through playing in battle, which is why having a premium account is great, and you can obviously use that link, as I said, in the description. And you obviously have a whole range of different units, javelinmen, sword and infantry, etc. You've got longbowmen, crossbowmen, riflemen, as well as different types of each of these units. You can really specify in what you want to upgrade. The cavalry as well, the winged hussars. You also have like specific units as well. Like, these are the chivalry units, which are obviously very knightly. You also have the kind of rattan units, which I guess are a bit more like Indian themed kind of aesthetic, and again they all have their own special stuff which you can level up and go on. You can also grab in auxiliaries as well. I believe you gain these points through I think you just gain these points every time there's a new, it resets every Monday. So every Monday you can go ahead and recruit some units. So even if you are a completely new player, you can go ahead and grab these units to bring to battle with you, so you're not going to be completely outmatched by maybe people who've been playing a little bit longer, or maybe people who know a little bit more about the game than you, which I really love this system. This auxiliary system is great, because it gives you a little taste of, oh, this is really cool. I'm going to work towards grabbing this unit. And I think I'm actually going to grab up these halberds, because, yeah, why not? So I'm going to grab them, and I also can grab these guys as well. So you can actually take up multiple units, which is really awesome. It's a very nice system. You can also spend, I believe, some tokens as well to actually get some mercenaries into your army. There is also technology as well. Technology was something I never really went into, but you can use this to basically improve your production and other stuff like that, which you can use to then craft like special cannons and all that stuff. That's a little bit too complicated. We don't want to get into that right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just dive into a battle. Whilst we do that, we'll dive into a siege battle, because they are just absolutely insane. They're really, really awesome. And then whilst we're diving into that battle, I'll show you guys the different classes as well. So I play as the Dual Blade expert. That's kind of my play style. It's much more about assassinating, killing, kind of diving in, doing your damage and running away. But I really, really suck at killing enemy retinues, enemy troops. So like, I'm all about killing the characters, which has its own drawbacks and its bonuses, which we'll get onto when we do dive into the battle, when we do find an engagement. But yeah, that's kind of more my play style. However, you can completely change up. You know, the sword and shield is really defensive, can heal allies, and is really good at kind of just like holding the line. You have like the musket, which is good for just clearing out enemy heroes, I believe, whereas the short bow and the long bows are much better at killing enemy units. So there's like a really diverse switch. Some characters are really good at killing characters, some are really good at killing troops, which is really important. The way I like to think of it is that like your warlord, your character, is like the star of the show. He's the hero of the battle. However, he can't get there without the troops. The troops win the battles, the heroes take the glory. That's how I like to see it, and I always think it's really fun. And you can also switch between these as well, which is great as well. So you're not just kind of like stuck to playing one character. You know, you do level up and level up their stats. You can see I pretty much completely cleared out the entirety of the Dual Blade screen. I just need to kind of grab up a few more pages to get the last level up for my ultimate. But overall, I've basically done all of that. A few of the other stills as well, you can see the glaive, I've leveled up a little bit. And it's just really nice. It's nice to be able to switch between them. It's nice to be able to have specific heroes that are good at certain stuff. So you can really kind of fill that role on the battlefield indeed. So we're attacking, we are defending. Okay, so in this phase you have 60 seconds to take your retinue, so you might want a different retinue if you're attacking, whether you're defending. So far we have the swordsman, so I'm going to remove the iron caps, I'm going to keep my spearman, and I'm going to try and grab up some more units. I think, yeah, let's try and grab up some more units right now. Let's grab up maybe actually the swords are really good. I mean, I can just get some serfs as well. Yeah, let's do something like that. So you'll see over on this left-hand side, you have a leadership caps. I'm at the moment 700 out of 700, and every unit will have a set amount of leadership. Obviously, the higher tier units you'll bring to the battlefield will take up more of your leadership, so you'll be able to have less overall. And you do run out of these soldiers. When they die on the battlefield, that's it. They're gone forever. There's no way to replenish them unless you go back to a HP point. But again, we'll get onto that maybe in the battle. You'll see a little bit about. I don't want to just obviously overcomplicate things in any way, but basically these troops are valuable and they are very much needed to win the battle. If you end up losing them, you will most likely end up losing the battle. So I'll take my gunman first. You can only take one unit at a time, and the actual commands are really, really simple. They're not hard to command them, but obviously I feel like there's a high skill cap with them. You know, you can just kind of throw them in willy-nilly and they'll end up dying, or when you start to kind of get used to the game, you can really use them at a much higher level and really dominate the battlefield. Because as I said, I feel like troops win you the battles and the heroes just take the glory. We'll have to see if I can use my troops effectively. I don't very much like the range aspect of the troops. I have a handful of fairly upgraded infantry, but still I kind of feel like I prefer the range for the most part. So there are generally normally there's like I think 11 different castle maps on this, and basically what the enemy have to do, if we go ahead and press tab, we can see the enemy have to go ahead and conquer these flags to move on to the next flag, and they have a set amount of time to do that. At the moment they have 10 minutes to take A and B. I believe if they take either of them, they'll gain a little bit of extra time. But that's their main objective, is to take A and B and kind of get stuck in. So what we're going to do is to command my soldiers. You can just use the C is for the soldiers to follow you, X is for them to hold the position, and B is for them to attack. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave my men down at the bottom here at the beginning of a battle, because the enemy will be firing a lot of artillery at me. And I obviously don't want my soldiers to die, so we'll leave them down here for now, and we'll make our way up to the top. You can see people are firing artillery, trying to kill certain enemy units and dealing with their equipment. And they're basically going to be pushing up this artillery, firing counter artillery at me. Unfortunately, I was a bit slow and didn't manage to get on any of this artillery. But what I'll do is I'll make my way over. I guess I can also bring my soldiers over here as well, so I can also command my soldiers by holding down X. I can then tell them to move and move them over. And you can see both players are trying to snipe one another. So there's actually a spare one right here. So we'll just get off my my zebra, and I'll try and maybe snipe one of their heroes. I'm not very good at this, but these things are really good if I hit, because they basically one-hit the enemy if you get a headshot. Oh no, he hit me. Okay, and he also moved as well. Yeah, he's keeping a close eye on me. As if he's not on that cannon, that's good for me. We could also maybe try and shoot something else as well. Don't know if I can get this guy. Let's see, he's a little bit further away. Oh, I hit him. I didn't kill him, though. Didn't kill him, but I did damage to him. So it's really important to kill the enemy heroes, and that's one of the reasons I like playing this character, is because I get to kill enemy heroes pretty effectively. We'll get our men up now as that siege tower is about to get up here. Is by killing enemy heroes, you set their respawn timer pretty heavily backwards. Every time you die as a character, your respawn timer increases by about 30 seconds. So if you end up dying like 5 times in a battle, that means that you're going to end up, taking 2 minutes to respawn. And as you can see, their timer is ticking pretty drastically at the moment. So obviously, if you're not there, you're also not commanding soldiers. You can't command soldiers whilst you're dead or anything along them lines. So let's get my riflemen up here. They can start shooting, hopefully. Also just start trying to basically slow these guys up. I don't want to overcommit. Oh, they've got artillery strikes here as well, so that's not good. My men got absolutely slaughtered, but they wasted one of their artillery strikes. They're also pushing on A very, very fast. I need to be very careful because I can't fight enemy troops. I'm all about killing heroes. Okay, let's just get out of there. He got a little punch off on me, so we're just going to retreat back, and that's what one of my characters is really good at, is avoiding combat. They are committing very heavily to A, so let's just heal up, let's get some more soldiers, and let's run back, because my men got absolutely slaughtered there. Their trebuchets came in, which is like a special ability the attackers can get. They really, really hurt. So let's get some swordsmen. We want to try and fight back for A. So you can do this at any supply point, but you can see I can no longer get back my guns. They are dead. So let's come back here, let's get my swords up here, and we'll get a nice little charge off, as each character does have special abilities. Seems like we're fighting back on A. It's going to be hard to take this. Oh, we've got archers here as well, which we really do want to take. Yeah, they've completely overrun this. Our team did not defend A in the slightest. There's no way I'm even wasting my men here. Let's just fall back. We can? Yeah, let's just fall back. I pressed ult, sorry. Let's just fall back. There's no reason to defend this. I'm already losing men as well, which is really bad. So let's just get back. A is lost. Unfortunately, our team did an awful job of defending that with no infantry. But it's fine. Let's just fall back. We can go ahead and bring these guys, I don't know, like over here. And we'll just get ready to hold this position back here, which is fine. So let's also go back over to the healing point, should we?
Enemy has captured.
We'll just hold up here. We can just go back on our horse as well. Sorry, it's not really a very explosive start to this battle because our team just got ran over in that beginning part. But yeah, there's no reason to go up there, no reason to waste my units. I might head back over here though, and maybe try and res my soldiers this way before the enemy take them. They're already taking this? Okay. Oh, he got me. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. If I can get my... Oh, no, okay, yeah, I just got slaughtered there. That was really, really bad. I can also tell my men to retreat as well. They're getting pretty beaten up. Yeah, let's fall them back. Let's fall them back, yeah. I mean, that was very risky. I just wanted to try and slow them up because whenever you attack an enemy hero, you reset their cap time. So I just wanted them to stop having it. However, I got a 30-second death timer, which means my troops aren't on the battlefield slowing up the enemy. dealing with them. However, I think we're going to be doing pretty good in the next defensive point. Them initial points are generally pretty hard to take, but we just want to slow them up. So let's go ahead and just take some archers now. I still got my range units. I'm much better with these archers as well, so let's quickly rush over. The enemy are going to take B, which is fine. Can I get my soldiers up here? I think I can, right? I believe there is a way to... Yes. Let's get my archers up here. Because one of the things as well that my character does do very effectively, this is the final cap point. So actually, no, I don't want to put them up there yet. I'm going to go down there. But this is a good point to come back to if we need to. You can see they've got another 3 minutes for capturing our other point. And the amount of points are really hard to defend, so that's fine. And yeah, one of the nice things about using missile units is that I can go ahead and basically go off on my own. I can set my archers down and then just run off by myself and fight that way. Are we literally not defending any of these points? Hello? Where's our infantry? I know obviously they're going to hit us, but still. So yeah, there's a lot of enemy heroes. I want to just kind of try and find someone off by themselves and then go for them, you know? So let's just head our way off from this side. There's a Nodachi there. He might not see me. Yeah, they know I'm here. Again, we're just going to fall back here. Don't want to overextend there. We did our thing. Let's just run away. Oh my god, my characters are already here as well. It's kind of basically staying in this cap point, so they're not here. I don't understand why nobody else is bringing infantry here, though. Like, seriously. But as long as I'm in this cap point, they can't cap it. So I'm just going to stay here. Finally, some more reinforcements have arrived, which is nice. And I basically just want to try and help out. Again, I'm really bad at killing enemy heroes. I'm really good at killing enemy units. So I just want to try and find my way in there, kind of segregate it, and then take my pound of flesh when I can. Yeah, cool. Brought him down, nice. Didn't quite use my ultimate though. I want to try and save that for someone a bit more special. More spearmen now turning up. Okay, something like this is great. So let's go after this guy. So it's my ultimate ability. Absolutely just murdered him. It pins him in place. Does some serious damage. I get that every 50 seconds, which is really, really nice. Oh, artillery coming in. Let's fall back here. So again, this is their trebuchet strike. We're absolutely slaughtered by men. As well as that, I have also lost my men. All my archers have been killed by their missiles. So I'm going to fall back and grab some more men. Literally just throwing soldiers onto the point makes such a big difference. And if I could give anyone a new tip, it is get your soldiers onto that point as quickly as possible. And yeah, just you want weight of numbers, because that's what holds points, is troops. Whilst, you know, characters are killing one another. And I guess actually that's one of the reasons why killing enemy heroes is so important, because it gets rid of their troops. When you die, you lose your troops and they run back to a supply point. So that's what's really obviously super important. And seemingly we are holding this one. Cannon set up here. Yeah, here we go. This is a defense I want to see. So let's get my soldiers down here. Obviously we're going to run into the battle. I'm going to help out by just killing some of these troops. You know, when they're by themselves, I can deal with them fairly okay. Oh, cavalry coming in though. That's not good. Winged Hussars as well. Oh god. I'm going to fall back a little bit and actually heal. There's also an enemy character back here. Luckily he did die. Oh god, we got no one on the point. That's not good. My MG are moving in on that point, but yeah, they're not going to get in on that either. I'm going to tell them to attack and just try and get them in. But yeah, the enemy have set up a really good defense there. My spearmen are holding. They're obviously not going to be in a great position, but as long as they can just keep the enemy positions ours. Yeah, no, that's risky. Luckily, I can just run away, though. And as you can see, like, I went in, I did my damage, I tried my best, and then I had to just fall back because, yeah, the enemy are really pushing us. Oh, no, I've been tagged. That's fine. It's fall back. I'm doing a real poor show of using some troops here, but it seems like the team just really isn't committing to these points and defending them as effectively. But I will sacrifice my units to go ahead and help the team out as best as I can. Let's fall back. Let's go ahead and grab some more soldiers. We are now defending our final point. We have to hold this for 9 minutes, which I really don't think is going to happen. Let's heal as well whilst we're here. There you go. So I'm looking at my woodcutters now. These guys are not good, but, you know, needs must. And one of the things the enemy can do is they can take our supply points back here, so that will allow them to get their soldiers a lot more quicker, and will also allow them to get their soldiers a lot quicker. So I guess I'm just going to stick men on the points as best as I can. But also a lot of archers back there, which is try and push on. I mean, my men are absolutely awful. I'm going to be a bit aggressive here with my woodcutters. I mean, woodcutters suck, right? But if they can charge in on these archers, they should still do some decent damage. And killing archers, they're really easy to kill. So that guy is going to come for me for sure. I missed him. That's not good. Oh, I missed him again. Oh my god, that's so bad. Okay, yeah, he ultied me. That was really, really awful of me. Let's just try and fill out of here. No, yeah, that was super, super bad. But I killed the archers, which I'm pretty happy with, honestly. I missed my ulti and he hit his, so that's what's to really be expected with a dual blade head-to-head. And so far we have not done great this game. We've got, what, 2 deaths and, what, 3 assists for no kills either. Wow, it's a poor showing. Our team has just been run over, though. I've tried my best to defend these points, but to no avail whatsoever. So we can actually obviously also spectate as well, watch people fighting. And you can see the enemy is just doing a really good job at holding our points and pushing us back. And what we'll do is we'll obviously fight another siege battle as well after this, so don't just turn off yet, because we will be fighting another battle momentarily. So let's just respawn wherever we can. We've got 12 of our men left. Rush over as quickly as possible. Just need to get on that point and defend it. Oh my god, I'm going to die here, but we just need to defend as best as we can. Let's try and do some, yeah, that was definitely a lost cause. We really did not stand a chance whatsoever. Nice, you've got a Vault as well. This will give you some good experience. Cool. Yeah, that was not a great game for us. I did not play particularly well, and also our team just got absolutely slaughtered. But sometimes that happens, you know, in a 15v15 battle, it's to be expected. You know, you're expected to run up against the enemy forces and get pretty beaten up. So we're back on the campaign map again. So let's just dive into another siege battle. Hopefully this time we will have a little bit more luck, and you can see some of the battle maps here as well. They do range, and I believe they do generally add in new battle maps every so often as well. There's a handful I have not played yet, which is already very awesome. I've not played the Great Wall before, which is pretty exciting as well. You can see territory wars as well. This is where you're claiming different territory on the campaign map. You have expeditions, which are against AI, and you can use this to go ahead and do some PvE content and just kind of grind some resources, which is nice. You have special events that happen as well every so often, as well as ranked battles, which you get some pretty cool rewards as you go up the ranks, which will really help you out and help you to level up your soldiers. So let's dive into the final battle that we'll have today, and hopefully we'll have better luck. Okay, a new battle. This is the Harbour City, and I think our troop setup was pretty decent beforehand. It gave us some good options. I just did not really use them too well. So let's go ahead and, can we not take these? We don't have enough leadership to bring these halberd sergeants. I could get rid of some of my soldiers. Let's maybe remove these guys, and then let's bring the halberd sergeants, because they're just super scary. When we have 50 points left over, we can basically just bring some woodcutters. I think I'll just level up the woodcutters because they'll give me some experience on the campaign map. So yeah, we've got these elite halberds. They're only level 1, unfortunately, compared to my iron cap swords, who are level 11. But they'll do pretty decent. We'll take the iron caps. We're also attacking as well, actually. So what we're going to want to do is probably take the woodcutters first, and then use them to lift up the siege towers and throw them forward. So yeah, let's do that. We'll take the weaker unit because, again, we're going to be getting shot at by artillery and also being hit at by a lot of enemy missiles and stuff like that. So taking my weaker units like a woodcutter unit to basically get that siege tower forward is fairly important. And hopefully this time as well I'll be able to actually rack up a kill or two, because yeah, the last showing was not good on my part. But yeah, I feel like dual blades is definitely a hard class to play. And obviously I played about 4 or 5 matches before recording this video, but still, sometimes when you just come up against enemy classes, they can really just do a number on you, especially if you get ganged up on as well, and maybe if you miss your ultimate like I did, like a moron. But you guys saw the sheer strength of that ultimate as well when it did hit. Oh god, it did some damage. which will hopefully we'll find someone segregated. And there's a really, really nice kind of setup you can do is you can like, you come out of stealth, you knock them, stagger them, and then you stagger them again with your E, then you ultimate them, which knocks them on the ground, and then you press your Q, which does a ton of like whirling blades and does damage to them. It's basically like a one-shot combo that is kind of hard if you're in a bad position. Obviously, if you got your own troops around you, your troops will protect you and kill me before I can do this entire combo. So it's kind of a really effective way of like, it's a very deadly play if you're by yourself, but if the person is within his units with allies, it's almost impossible to pull off, which I love about the Dual Blades class, because it's basically like this risk and reward setup. So here is the destroyed city. Let's get my soldiers. Can I get them to move the siege tower up, or are they already doing it? I think they're already doing it, so that's fine. Let's just leave them here, and we'll get on some of the artillery and start bombarding the enemy position as best as we can. We want to try and take out the enemy artillery with our artillery as quickly as possible. Because, oh, I'm a little bit too fast. Because by killing the enemy artillery, you basically stop them from destroying our artillery and doing damage to us. Let's just shoot like here. Is that too high? You can also follow the shot as well. Nice. We destroyed a bit of a wall, which is good, I guess. Oh, he did damage to me. That's fine. Only a little bit. Let's get back on this siege tower. Nice, destroyed his artillery piece. That's really, really helpful. Ooh, someone's just jumped off there as well. Interesting. I might try and snipe them. You can also get on ladders as well. Let's just continue to destroy these cannons, because again, if you can destroy the siege towers, which do take a handful of shots, a little bit of damage. If you can destroy the siege towers, you can actually end up doing some serious kind of time management on the enemy. Nice, destroyed that one as well. Cool. Is that guy still roaming around? The gate's gone down as well. Because the siege towers take a little while to respawn. And obviously time is of the essence. You only have 11 minutes to take the first couple points. Boom! God, we are on fire today. My God. This is a Kobe shot. We could definitely get it. Let's go there. I'm like aimbotting. Yeah, you can see they've destroyed one of our siege towers. Now that's going to take us a bunch of time to basically get back. And then it's going to have to move its way up to the walls again and do just a ton of annoying work. So our siege tower is still moving up. That one's not.
Right siege tower has been destroyed.
Yeah, they're destroying our siege towers, which is really annoying. This is what a good defending team should be doing. I think there's actually a fight going on here, is there? Oh, the gates. Oh, they opened the... Oh, we destroyed this gate. Okay. Yeah, there's no way we're going to be able to break through this, though. We're just trying to do like some damage to them and just kind of clear out a few of these men before we can push forward. I can get my surfman up here as well. Oh, that guy's going to hurt. Let's move in on this guy if we can. Okay, we break through, which is nice. Here we go. One shot, one more combo, one more combo. Yes, I hit him with my ult. Perfect. Oh my God, a guy stole my kill. How annoying. You guys can see the strength of that, like, that one-bow combo, just the ability to take them down. And you can also see how much how painful it is to try and kill these soldiers. And as you can see, they're now retreating. So all of a sudden, that's completely opened up this pathway because we killed their characters. But yeah, you can see the strength of the Dual Blades. When they fight like segregated people, my God, do they do some serious damage. My serfs are up here now as well. So ideally, what we really want to do is try and capture one of these supply points, which it's all the way over there, so we're not going to get that, which is fine. Basically, just drawing the enemy away from A is always good. I've got some more swords set up here. Oh, that guy there as well is a little bit scary. I could probably dual him though. I got my ultimate back now as well. Let's just make our way over to A. That's what they have to defend. And if they're going to sit back, then that's fine with me. These javelins are going to be a little bit scary, though.
No surrender!
Okay, he's just going to run away. So it's Zoe. I'm going to fall back. They've got archers up there as well, yeah. I mean, these are serfs, so I don't really care for them. But let's just fall back. No need for us to overcommit here. We'll just fall back. And again, I'm keeping him busy right now. Obviously, I'm not attacking A, but that's fine. Let's just send him over there. I can probably get a nice little hit on him. If he's going to chase me, that's fine. And I also do bleed damage as well, which is really nice. So he's going to have to heal. Just keep on going. Oh, I've got 2 people following me now as well. This is awesome. This is really good. I'm going to leave my serfs there to die. Keep the enemy busy. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, that hammer did so much damage. Let's get the hell out of there. Oh my god, I can't believe how much damage that hammer did to me. And they really want me. There's no way I survived this.
Right siege tower is advancing.
Nothing to see here. Let's go. Let's keep on going. He's also on horseback. My horse is dead, so... Okay, let's just try and deal with this guy. At least maybe kill his horse wouldn't be bad. Oh, God. Oh, God, no. It finally got me. Got a quad kill as well. That hammer did so much damage to my horse. I mean, it makes sense, right? It is probably a high damage class for sure. But I also kept them busy, so as you can see, the boys managed to take these stairways, which are really important because it's obviously the way up to the point. So if you can defend these with some decent soldiers, you can see kind of the sword and shield class healing up there, doing some damage to the enemy line, and we are capturing holding back 2-3 players like that means their troops aren't on the point and aren't doing damage. So let's just respawn. Can we respawn at, I guess we'll have to respawn here and go up the ladder. That's fine. I'm going to take my swordsman with me this time. The cavalry is coming out, and this cavalry is probably going to come for me if we're not careful. But let's get up on the siege tower as quickly as possible. And yeah, taking this point is super important. Let's get our soldiers up here. They are trying to push, so we want to try and get up here as quickly as possible. My swords up here, formed up, will be very important. They can also obviously charge as well. So let's get them to charge the enemy, and we'll also dismantle it as well. I basically just need them to get stuck in here. Oh, this is a cluster. Let's obviously try not to die. They're healing. Let's fall back. Let's fall back. We definitely don't want to die. Let's go back here. We managed to get an assist. Again, just any damage I put off from that character is good. And by killing that character, the soldiers that were there are now going to retreat. My men are getting... They're dying, but they're basically here just to hold this point. That was their main purpose, was just to keep the enemy from getting to the cap point. And you can see the sheer strength there. I want this guy really badly. Yeah, I'm going to get in on there as well. Nice, and I got the kill that time. Much better performance from the first game, for sure. But you can see this strength, like, just by just throwing my men in like that, I stopped them from getting to this cap point. And that's why troops are so important, because you can just basically kind of slot the enemy. So now our next goal definitely has to be trying to capture this healing point. Because that's where we can replenish our units. If we wanted to replenish our units, we'd have to go all the way out here, which just takes far too long. And in a game that is designed around time, that just can't happen. You need to take these points so we can get troops faster to these cap points than the enemy can. So an enemy hero here. I'm going to cap this. If he wants to fight me, he's more than welcome to. Basically give him the challenge of, like, come at me, bro. If you want a duel, we can. So I'm going to probably switch out my units here. I've only got like 4 soldiers left now. So we're going to switch out probably for our guns. As this team seems like they know a little bit more about how to play the game. And they're a lot more competent at just throwing infantry into the fray. Instead of everyone just picking archers and stuff and just dying. Let's get our guns over. The enemy are going to be doing some pretty serious damage to us. I'm just going to basically follow up these shields. These shields will protect me. The enemy are raring to go here. We're going to try and hold back the cavalry charge. I'm hoping my guns can do some damage as well. Oh my god, this cavalry is very scary. But the guns will be able to help out pretty dramatically at just taking these guys down. Oh, dual blades there. Okay, no, he died, which is good. Let's try and take this guy down if I can. My ultimate, baby. Ultimate, get him. Oh, I got him. Nice. And I got the kill as well. Perfect. God, I love the dual blade. It's so fun. You can really do some serious work. Let's set up like here with our guns. They can maybe start shooting down there. We can take out this horse as well. The guns should be able to start shooting straight down and hit the enemy in the back. Their shields will give them some good protection as well. I want my guns to like clear out this flank if I can help it. So I'm actually going to bring my guns right there. I want to try and clear out these swords as best as I can. And that's basically what the dual blades has to use their troops for, is killing the enemy units, because I just do no damage to this. Compared to like the bigger factions, I just do absolutely nothing. Can I set my guns up like here? Can I set my guns up like here? Can they just like shoot down there? Oh, they can. Can they fire? They fire? Oh, we know fire. Oh, they can. Oh my god, that is the final capture point we need as well. I'm just gonna leave my guns here. Have fun, boys. And we'll also heal as well whilst we're there. Nice. So already a much better showing. 2 kills, 1 death, 4 assists, 44 troops killed as well. Which is always not a bad thing because, again, my units don't particularly do great against other units. So, it's dual blades there. A lot of archers, which we can't really deal with until more infantry's brought up. So I'm just going to wait off in the wings. Taking a little bit of damage is never good as well. We'll just start capping. The enemy have to come to us, right? Oh, there you go. What's going on this guy? Stagger him and then ulti him as well. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That is the wombo combo. And we'll just sit on here and it looks like we're going to win. We'll go on block mode as well in case anyone comes in. You can also obviously block. Generally, I don't do it as a dual blade. There you go. We're just going to take victory. Because again, the enemy just seemingly, yeah, are just all down here instead of just defending the point. They're going to come in again, try and slow us up. We'll obviously try and just take him down. The rogue also does a lot of damage in the back as well. I'm always critical in the back as well. Let's just kick him down. Nice way to give him a nice assist. The gun's covering as well. My guns have been overrun there, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter because we're going to win the game. Boom! I upgraded my battle pass as well, which is nice. Gained some trophies for the victory there. Reached level 116, as you can see. I've played this game a fair amount. And hopefully that first game wasn't indicative of my actual play style. Yeah, hopefully you guys have seen like the enjoyment you can definitely get from this game. It's obviously completely free to play as well, so you can just sign up using my link in the description and have a good time, get your journey started. I've had a really good time. I also used to as well do clan battles as well, territory wars, back when I was really into the game, which was again a ton of fun. You can see I've leveled up my battle pass by just playing. I go ahead and obtain this. Which is good. These can be used to level up units and stuff. Completed some challenges as well, which will give me, I believe, bonuses towards unlocking the units, which is very exciting. And all these weekly challenges as well. Don't worry if you feel like you've missed the weekly challenges. I believe you also unlock previous upgrades as well if you complete them. So definitely do that. But yeah, make sure you use my link in the description to sign up, get 7 days of premium. If you're in America and you want a fresh start, make sure you join one of the 2 new servers that have just been created. And I'll see you guys in the next one.